It's no secret that Call of Duty Warzone is not in the best of places right now, possibly in the worst state it's ever been. Between a punishing matchmaking system, broken game mechanics, and the largest unattended influx of hackers seen to date, it can be a pretty grim experience at times. And the end result is that a lot of legitimate players are just playing less and less, myself included. Add to that the news just today that parent company Activision Blizzard are being sued over serious allegations of a toxic frat boy work culture where discrimination and harassment are all pervasive. It's clear to see that all is not well for significant parts of the publishing giant. If things are that bad already, imagine what else they could be getting wrong. Nevertheless, amidst all of this, they did make a significant patch rebalancing weapons almost across the board, which has brought some much needed fresh air to the game. What was clear from the patch notes is that they've made a solid attempt at slowing down the overall TTK and increasing the viability of multiple weapons. Now JGod, True Game Data and Exclusive Ace have all been doing an amazing job as usual, keeping everyone up to speed on what the changes mean during actual gameplay, and certainly for some loadout builds, it's clear to see a good choice of options. The one area which is still being explored is assault rifles for sniper support. Now, I'd expect to see the Cold War AK-47 and the XM4 vying for top spot for ARs for snipers, and I think you're going to see more subby sniper builds again given how strong the Milano and the MP7 can be now. And it's really the strength of submachine guns now which is opening up the playing field, as at close quarters most will beat an assault rifle comfortably. The sleeper and the most versatile assault rifle I think we have available now though is the Fara 83. Taking over that jack of all trades role previously held by the now heavily nerfed M4A1 and Ram 7. The Fara does not excel in any one particular area at the moment, but it is solid across the board, especially with a good fire rate of 790 RPM, very manageable recoil, and a very decent TTK of 608 milliseconds at all ranges with no drop off. Throw some headshots in, you can even get this down to under half a second depending on how accurate you are. So very quickly, here's the build I'm running in the gameplay here. Now the main things to point out on this build would be the suppressor rather than the GRU suppressor, just to regain some ADS speed, and then the Spetsnaz RPK barrel to maximise your damage, range and recoil control. I do run a reflex sight on this build for extra visibility, but if you're comfortable with the iron sights, I would then recommend either the GRU elastic wrap to recover ADS speed, or the KGB skeletal stock for added mobility. We'll keep monitoring how things progress with Warzone in general. I still think it's one of the best FPS games made so far, just doesn't reflect that at the moment. If you do enjoy this video, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more content. Until next time, be good to each other, we'll catch you again soon.
An enemy team is hunting you, stay alert.
I'm being pursued.
Time's running out, get to the target.
Oh shit.
Not as much as me. Storage.
Down.
Told him.
He's fucking soloing. He thought he was good enough. He was wrong. His mates are a control center. Still in the top floor of the buy house.
You can jump into that top floor. Cancel into it.
Got precision.
I got Deddy. Yeah, throwing knife. I'll Deddy up there and have a look. Yeah, I can see him running in there.
Down one.
Down another one.
One more left.
Lost the enemy trackers. Enemy
This thing likes to be up. What a ledge.
Is that white?
That's not a white, but they had loadout. Satchel in this corner.
Armor's here.
I'll get our own loadout.
We ghosting?
I ghosted because I have a Modern Warfare MP5, that bloke. And Nick SPR. A lot of Modern Warfare weapons being used.
Good to see.
Was there a roof?
I checked Warzone ranked earlier today and it's just all over the shop.
That's good though.
Yeah, it is good.
Sweet. Oh, roof. Opposite end to me, he's now at the zip on this left hand side. to jump off. Oh, there he is. He's running back. He's here.
Movement.
You should be able to see him,
I
Bandit.
got
He's right
right
there.
edge.
Cracked him.
Done.
You're on right.
He's got
yeah.
two people
Ooh.
underneath us in prison. Yeah, they might be doing stairwell. Hellfire. No? Yeah, 2 in stairwell. Definitely.
Oh, nothing. Ah, tell a lie.
Oh, they just... Oh, they've moved again. They're all over the shop now.
Got one.
His kitten.
The other one's downstairs.
I'll push him underneath if you want.
Got him. Done.
Hello. Easy peasy. Steady you.
See, that was a Fara then. Chopping. Just
Hostiles
chopping.
dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
It's weird. I like a few rounds
Someone's
earlier,
playing
it's just
them.
absolutely
Reflex out of
spongy.
Gas is closing in.
Climbing up the ladder of the tower, I'm fairly certain. Ooh, getting lasered from the back there.
Down.
Oh, juicy. He's parachuted in us.
One down.
He's dead.
Hit him.
Got the kill.
His mate's in White House. Oh, sorry, Buy House.
Yeah.
Upper level.
We gotta move.
Yeah, it's a thing.
We gotta roll.
I got company.
Tower building, maybe? Shit.
Setting an
Oh,
AT
yeah,
mine.
yeah.
Enemy UAV overhead.
You got 2 things in there, Hellfire.
Got one.
Oh, in the building. Oh no, he just dropped off. Fucking idiot.
Mission Bandit.
Leg out.
God damn it.
Just deal.
Ah,
Self him.
Tagged him.
Oh, I can't
I
mount,
wanna
man. I'm mount. Mount, fuck me then.
oh, shite. At the where their garage is or whatever that fucking shed is.
A downed one up to my right.
Next to the car.
I'm getting shot from the next to you guys.
5 targets remain. Let's get it done.
He was brave.
Very brave.
Oh, and again.
Oh, Jeebus.
Safe zone.
Oh, not good. Yeah, fight yourself. Car?
Gas moving in.
Just go without me. Oh, we won.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What the
Oh
hell?
my god. Hellfire. Pulled a rabbit out of a hat then.
How do we win that?
Well, Bandit was hiding in the back of a truck. That's
Yeah,
how the
I
story
know
starts.
that.
Alright.
Slate.